Hey guys, God bless. Welcome back to my channel. I am Charlene, and today we are going to try out some pens. I received some beautiful pens from one of my subscribers, and we're going to try them out together. I've never ever had these pens, never used them. I don't think I even seen them in person, to be honest with you. I've seen them in other videos and stuff online, but that's about it. So, let's see. Let's try these, right? I can use the Uniball. One's in a different video, so let's use these. Let's see how these look. Okay, what do we have here? Shall get yourself together? These are the Pilot Hi-Tec C.25. You are speaking my language. All right, I'm gonna try to get through all the colors, but if I don't be hard on me, okay? I do have colors that are my favorite. And with that being said, we're gonna start with the purple. I don't know how they come as far as like sets or anything because this was sent to me. But if I were to assume, I would think maybe these all came in the same packaging. Let me see. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's an odd number. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to see. I'm going to read and study from Psalms 14. And this is the NIV version in my Journal of the Word Bible. I choose this one because this one has, I believe, one of the thinnest pages that I have in my possession right now. So, the fool says in his heart, there is no God. All right, so I want to circle fool up. Ooh, this is really thin. It is so thin, I don't think it's... That is so thin. Okay, I'm gonna put over here. Maybe just... I'm assuming it's just not good for like underlining because... Oh, there it goes. Maybe it hasn't been written with before. I don't know. But this is very, let me come in some more. It is very fine. Like this would be really good for writing in the Bible, especially if you take a whole lot of notes. And if you're trying to squeeze in margins, this is perfect. So with that being said, I wish I have already broken in and wrote in my Jesus Bible because that one doesn't have it doesn't have spacing like this. Like since I have space like this, I have space and opportunity to write, so I can write with bigger pens and stuff. This right here, not saying this is bad, but look how much I can get on one line. Like this is awesome. There's no God. You are God alone. The beginning of wisdom is to bring forth fear God and acknowledge him as the only true God. And then, all right, so that's my purple. This is so, man, I think I got a favorite. And listen, because I'm gonna not speak ahead of myself because I got a lot of more of these to try out for you. She sent me a lot of pens, a lot of good stuff. As you can see, the Signal Uniball, be on the lookout for those. in a video. They are corrupt. Let me see here. Their D's are Val. There is no one who does good. I think I'm gonna start doing double arrow. Kind of looks better, right? This will technically be like kind of like a form of verse mapping as well, which is what I do this anyway. Like I didn't call it anything, but everybody does something different, right? Let's see here. What was I gonna write? We are all sinners saved by grace. No one is perfect. Jesus was the only perfect one. We are to be Christ. Oh my goodness. I just realized this is probably the first pen that I can, y'all know I got different, it's almost like I don't want to talk bad on myself. It's almost like I got different personalities in writing, if that makes sense. Like my mind doesn't think multiple ways, but my writing differs. And like I said, I prefer a small point because my handwriting looks better. And let me see if I got an example for you guys. So this was, I'm assuming, the red. We can put that away. And I probably would try blue, and then that's it. I don't know. Like you see here, it's not necessarily ugly, but the consistency, like online, offline, in the air, is kind of all over the place. Let me see if I can find another example for you. Can't see it on there. This is actually me attempting to write really, really neat and stay on the line. But as you can see, I can get, look how less I can get in writing with a bigger point. I'm trying to see if there's something else. This is Job. What did I study in this Bible? I did a lot of Psalms. See, I was trying out something there so that, but like even right here, right? You see how that doesn't look as neat as, let me go back to my place. Or even like right here, like, see how that looks compared to this? Like the here and here, because it's smaller, it automatically looks better and neater to me. And that was a purple, and this is a purple. So you see that, how that looks and how that looks. Now, obviously there's preference. I know a lot of people say they want their words to be bold and popping off the page. Me, I'm iffy. Depending on what Bible it is, sometimes I'd be like, okay, I want it to stand out. And then other times I'm like, okay, I don't want it to override my text. My text is black, dark, bold letters, large print. Let my writing be secondary. That's kind of how I feel most of the time. And obviously it depends on what you're writing with. Like these are, was these the gel pens? No, I think these were the watercolor. Let me size it up. No, matter of fact, I had a perfect example right there in my hand. That is gel. So that can mean the difference too. These and these, which I want to say these are gel too. Aren't they? The Hi-Tec Pilot, aren't they gels? I want to say they are. Yeah, they're gel. But as you can see, big difference. Huge difference. Depends on what your preference is. Let me try the blue. Don't y'all just love how I just be sneaking these Bible studies in here with y'all? But yeah, we're going to try out some products. We're going to have a Bible study too. We're going to get the word in. The Lord looks down from heaven on all mankind. So I'm going to do... That's one thing with these. Like, I don't think they ever were written in. Or written with. So they're really faint, which, like I said, this makes for a really good... if you're like at a study Bible or a Bible that's not journaling, like with small margins and finer font and stuff, this will be great because it's not overbearing, but you still get the job done. Like for me, I don't think I could ever go without underline and highlighter or something. Like that's just how I learn. Like that's how things stick out to me. So I would have to do it. Like I've tried not doing it and I can't. I have to write. So this one, the Lord, circle, underline. The Lord looks down from heaven on all mankind to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. Right. God, make sure you're in the camera, yep, is always, and let me see if I can do my other, see, no matter with the smaller print, all my writing looks the same, and I can, I'm gonna show you another video that is not the same, but because it's a smaller point, it all looks more similar. I love it. God is always watching. Always seeking out those seeking him. Which is good to know, right? That this relationship is two-way. You know, ultimately the calling for us to go to him comes from him. It doesn't come from us. And once he established that connection, that relationship, or the appointed time where he unveils our eyes like, oh, you are God. Jesus is God. Jesus is the Son of God. The gospel, he was born of a virgin birth. He came, he had a ministry. He fed the hungry. He healed the sick. He encouraged and strengthened the brokenhearted. He did all these things, and then he died and rose in 3 days. Like, God had to reveal that to you. You didn't find that out on your own. Everything in his time and his will. And once he opens that door on whatever day it happened, whether you were a kid, a teenager, or an adult, whether it was at church or someone witnessing to you, you know, there's this responsibility for us to keep seeking after him. Like, what can I learn about you today? What do you want to tell me today? I'm listening, God. Like, we have to always establish that connection. And we do so by praying, fasting, reading God's word, and fellowshipping with one another. And it says, I'm on the line, seek. All right, so that's the blue. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Let me see if I can get, these are interesting. This color here and this color is very interesting. Let me try this one. It's like a brown goldish color. Let me see what this looks like. It says, all have turned away. All have become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. All right, so let's underline corrupt. Yeah, it's like a bronze color. I like it. It says, all. There is no one see, if you haven't written with them, they don't, it's hard. Let me see. But see, when you make straight lines, it's easier. And I don't want to bear down too hard because we got a point, 25 point. That's not too big at all. Easily can be broken. So remember that. Not even one. the fall of man has resulted in all to be born in sin. So, by default, we are born sinners because of the fall of man. And we all came from the first man and first woman. So let me make that. From the first man and woman. All right. There you go, you guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Again, these are the Pilot Hi-Tec gel pens, 0.25. I give these a thumbs up. I love these for the Bible. Just going to flip over really quickly. Ah, look at that. Look at that. No bleed through. Very thin. And thin enough where I can actually write over this and not look messy. A lot of ballpoint pens and a lot of other pens with bigger points, you can't do that. Like, you can see them between and it makes the page look really nasty from side to side. Like when you do write on one side and write on the other. So if you got a pen with small margins, or if you just want to write a lot of notes, or you're writing out the Bible in a notebook or something, this is the pen to go. You can get a lot on the lines. So tell me what you guys think. Has anyone in the comment section ever used any of these? Let me know. I give them a thumbs up, and as a matter of fact, they're going in my bag right now to be used on a regular basis. Thank you, Jesus. I love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.